Hello and welcome to the Strength Series. Today I'm going to take you through a routine where we're going to incorporate the Turkish get up. If you haven't seen the tutorial on this, please check this out on the Strength Series. We're just going to work on the first phase of this exercise and introduce it nice and slowly. I'm also going to introduce a new variation on the press up plank. So let's get straight into it. So we're going to start off, we're going to get into our lunge pattern. We're going to hold the weight in our left hand. We're going to step forward with our left foot and we're going to step back with our right foot. Get nice and tall, draw in that pelvis. We're going to hold the weight in our left hand and we're going to go down nice and slowly, and we're just going to work a very small range of motion here. So we're going to go down a little bit and we're going to come up. We're going to come down and we're going to come up again. So we're really working this deeper pattern of the lunge. Up. Number 3, down and up. Number 4, coming down nice and slowly and up. And number 5, down and up. And then coming up to the front of the mat. Good work. Okay, swapping over onto our right hand side. Step back with our left foot, get into position. Nice even weight through that front foot. Even weight through your front and your back foot. Get into position. Make sure the knee is in line. And we're going to come down just to the knees, just above the mat, and back up again. Coming down, number 2. And up again. Number 3. And up, nice and slowly. Number 4, coming down. And up. And number 5, coming down. And up. Good work. Okay, we're going to do another couple of sets of that. So take a nice deep breath. Holding the weight in our left hand, we're going to step back with our right foot. Get into position first before we move down. Draw that pelvis in, nice straight back, and let's go. Coming down, 1 and up, down, 2, down, 3, number 4, nice and slowly, and up, and number 5, down, and up, coming up. Okay, take a breather. Just working that nice small range, right in the depth of that lunge. It's a really important part of hip stability and strength. Getting that leg into extension, really challenging our stability around the hips. Okay. Take a nice deep breath in and let's step back. Okay, it's really important we get into good position first before we start working on the movement. Okay, once we're comfortable, happy to do so, let's go down. 1. Coming down, number 2. Number 3. And up. Number 4. And number 5. Good work. And then stepping up to the front of the mat. Okay, last set. Take a nice deep breath. Give the legs a shake out. Holding the weight on our left hand again for our final set. So when we're ready, we're stepping back. Okay, you want this back leg going behind you. You want a nice even weight between the feet. And when we're ready, we're coming down. 1. 2. Just bringing that knee down to above the mat. Number 3. Number 4. Last one, number 5. Okay, take a breather. And when we're ready, bring that weight over to our right hand side. So this exercise will highlight left and right imbalances if you have any. It's a great one for working on balance, coordination and strength. So let's step back with our left foot. Let's get into position first. Let's not rush into it. Even weight between front and back foot. And let's go. Coming down. 1. Coming down. 2. Coming down. 3. Number 4. And last one, number 5. And then up. Good work. Okay, just set that weight down. Okay, we're going to get into our Turkish get up now. So we're going to start off with no weight and just practicing the motion, and then we're going to incorporate the weight on our second set. So laying flat on the mat, we're going to have our left leg out at 45-degree angle on our right arm, our left arm out at 45-degree angle. We're going to raise the right hand up. Now the key is to keep this right knee nice and straight and keep the left leg on the mat. So arm up and let's go. Rolling up onto the elbow. Turn the body to the side. Okay, we don't want to be dropping through the shoulder, so lifting up and then coming down nice and slowly in control. 1. Let's go again. Rolling up. 2. And then down. Let's go again. Number 3. Rolling up. Coming down. Number 4. Rolling up. Keeping that left leg on the mat. Keeping the right knee nice and straight. Coming down. In control. Last one, number 5, reaching up. And then down. Good work. Okay, swapping sides. So this exercise is fantastic for not only strength, but coordination and highlighting left and right imbalances. So right leg out at 45-degree angle, right arm out at 45-degree angle, left arm up, left knee bent and left foot flat on the mat. And when we're ready, we're going to go. So we're going to roll up onto our elbow, nice straight shoulder, and then coming down in control. Let's go, number 2. Rolling up. And down. Number 3. Rolling up. And down. Number 4. Rolling up. And down. Last one. Rolling up. And down. Good work. Okay. So if you're new to this exercise, please stick with just the body weight version of this. If you're happy to do so, grab your weight. Okay, start off nice and lightly. Okay, it's much easier to move up than have something too heavy and struggle through the pattern. Okay, so right knee bent, left leg out at 45-degree angle, left arm out at 45-degree angle. So holding a dumbbell, nice straight wrist. We're going to keep that weight nice and vertical, and we're going to go rolling up. Number 1 and coming down. Number 2, rolling up. Turn the body out and coming down. Number 3, rolling up and coming down. Number 4, rolling up and down. And number 5, last one, rolling up and down. Good work. And let's swap sides. Okay, so laying down on the mat, left knee bent, right leg out at 45-degree angle, right arm out at 45-degree angle. Let's raise that weight up. So we're really working on this cross pattern, this rotational stability and strength, keeping that right leg on the mat, keeping the left knee nice and straight, and when we're ready, let's go. Rolling up, number 1, and down. Number 2, let's go. And coming down, in control. Number 3, let's go. Up. And down. Number 4. And down. And last one, let's go. And down. Good work. Okay. Let's walk to the other side. Okay, coming down. Last one. Left leg out at 45-degree angle. Left arm 45-degree angle. Right knee nice and bent. Right arm up in the air. And when we're ready, whether we're holding the weight or just doing the body weight one, let's go up in control, keeping that left leg on the mat, keeping the right knee nice and straight. Let's go. 1. And ready, number 2. And down. Number 3. Number 4. And number 5, let's go. And then coming down. Good work. Okay. So the Turkish get up is a fantastic exercise for building that rotational stability. A lot of balance and coordination through that movement, so a great one to work on in your strength routine. Okay, we're going to get into our press up plank exercise now. So if the straight press up plank is challenging enough for you, stay there. We're just going to get into a slight variation on this exercise. So we're getting into the press up plank here. We're going to hold this, hands directly under our shoulders. Okay, the first one we're going to just warm up with our straight press up plank. Keep the hips nice and level. Okay, breathing into our stomach. Okay, let's hold it here. We're really getting all the muscles around the spine to stabilize and engage. Building strength through the shoulders. We can drop down to the knees at any stage. We can hold the plank also with our knees on the ground. So just mix it up. Make the modification that best suits you. here for a little while longer. Good work, and then drop to the knees and take a breather. So, if the plank is challenging enough for you, stay there. There's no need to go any further. If you want a slight variation on the press up plank, just set a weight next to you. And we're going to demonstrate that now. So, coming up into our pressed up plank, we're going to have the weight in our left hand. Open up the feet a little bit and just lift up and down. Set the weight in the middle, put the left hand down, grab the weight with our right and lift up. Down, set the right hand on the mat, shift over and up, down, put the left hand down, grab the weight with our right hand and up and down, shift over to the right hand, grab the weight with our left, up and down, and last one, shifting over, raising up and down. Good work. So it's a really good exercise that. You're going to have to shift your weight a little bit, but the key is to draw that weight up by your side, okay, and maintain a nice level pelvis, nice strong shoulders, okay. So let's get into our last set of the press-ups. Okay, take a breather, and again set yourself up for the press-up plank. If that's challenging enough for you, stay there, no need to go any further. If you do want to challenge yourself, it might be easier just shifting that weight into the middle to begin with. Okay, and we're going to come up into our press-up plank. So if we're lifting the weight, we just need to open the feet up a little bit more to create a bit more of a stable platform. And let's hold it here if this is challenging enough for you. No need to go any further. If you want to take it a step further, we're going to grab that weight, draw it up and place it down. Grab it with the right hand, draw it up and place it down. Shifting over, grab with the left hand, draw up and down, coming across, drawing up and down, coming over, left hand, drawing up and down. Let's drop to the knees. Good work. So fantastic exercise to include into your strength again. Similar ideas around this exercise in the Turkish get up, where we're working on that rotational stability. So they're two great exercises to add in to your next routine. Okay, we're going to finish our session today with our farmer's carry. So you might want to grab a kettlebell or a dumbbell, whatever you have close by you. We're going to set the weight in our right hand. We're going to guide that weight up overhead, nice straight wrist. We're going to hold it above the arm, nice and close to the ear, and let's start walking. So always come back to this exercise. It's a great one for getting the arm overhead and challenging the shoulder to stabilise in this overhead position. We very rarely utilise this position, and we certainly don't load it up. Shoulder injuries are pretty common in my clinic, things that I do a lot of work around, and the biggest factor is that we often lose strength and stability in these patterns, and then we lose that range of motion, and then we run into a few issues. So a couple more laps over your living room, or just walking along your mat, and then coming down nice and slowly, and swap sides. Okay, get into position here, guide that weight up, arm nice and close to the ear, nice straight wrist, and let's go. So the shoulder is a very shallow joint. It requires almost completely on musculature, stability, timing, coordination. Unlike the hip joint, which has quite a deep socket to it, the shoulder is very prone for dislocation and issues with impingement. So let's make your shoulders nice and strong. Work up with the weight. Start off on the lighter side. And then once you're nice and comfortable holding it up overhead for, a minute or two, then start building up that weight slowly and methodically. Okay, and then coming down nice and slowly in control and swapping sides. We're going to do that one more time on each side. Okay, so setting it in that right hand, drive that weight up, nice straight wrist, and let's go. We've talked about it a little bit before around holding the weight in one hand. It just challenges our central nervous system a little bit more. It asks different questions of the body. I'm a big fan of this kind of training. So a lot of strength is around building new pathways to the muscle, new communications. And when we do exercise like this, we're really having a strong input to our brain to work even harder. Okay, one more lap. And then coming down nice and slowly. Last time on the left hand side. When we're ready, guide that weight up. Lift it overhead. Be mindful of the weight that you're carrying. With more weight, there is often more gains, but there is more risk involved. So we've always got to weigh up the risk versus reward. If you're looking for just general strengthening and conditioning, more on the lighter side, and just work the patterns. And if we're looking for something a little bit more, then we can be a bit more specific with the weight we lift. And we can build that up slowly and safely. Okay, and then coming down. Good work, guys. So we're going to place that weight down. Going to finish today's session just lying on our back. Open up the feet, open up the hands. Okay, we try to finish every session like this on our back. To acknowledge the work we've done. We'll often do a workout and then we race off to work, or we go to an appointment. It's really important to stop, listen to the body, take note of what was challenging in today's session. And if we work away at it nice and methodically like this, and we make a plan, and we're more targeted with our workouts, then we end up with far greater results. It's not just about raising the heart rate and getting a sweat on. It's much more important to listen to the body, work on motor control, movement, balance, coordination, making sure we're not sore in the morning from any workout, so we can consistently work out. If we push too hard and we gain an injury, then that sets us right back. So it's really important to train most days, train with consistency, train smart. So let's work a little bit on your breathing here. Nice slow inhale, breathing from the belly. See if you can breathe in for 4 to 6 seconds in. Hold it right at the top of the inhale. And then slowly exhale, matching the same duration. Slowing down the breath rate. Returning our body into our parasympathetic system. So thanks for joining me today. It was awesome to have you on the mat. Hope you enjoyed the 2 new exercises today. Work away at them, add them into your routine. I'll be including them into future workouts. So have a fantastic rest of day. I look forward to seeing you again on the mat tomorrow. Thank you very much.